Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here, playing Trials Fusion, and as of June 18th, 2014, if you log on, you should get a 177 megabyte update. I believe it's free. I do have a Seasons Pass, but I don't believe this is counted in it. If you go to the middle tab of the main menu, it used to say Pyrosequencing. Right now, it'll say Tournaments, and bam, they have added tournaments. Basically, they are a little different from how they used to be. I'll explain the differences and kind of show you guys on screen exactly what's happening. For this first tournament, I'll just be doing the Expert 1 Burn Proof, and for this tournament, all you do is Inferno 4. Now, as far as I can tell, you can pick any bike you like, and there's also a timer in the top right corner for how long that tournament lasts. So that's kind of the main difference in tournaments, is that they're timed events. If you've played Trials Frontier on your mobile device, so on your iOS or Android device, this is how a lot of the things work. They're all timed. So what they want you to do is keep coming back. But anyways, if you're having a really bad morning and you haven't played Inferno 4 in like 4 months like I have, or 2 months rather, you'll have a really hard time getting to the end. But eventually, once you get there after 82 faults, unfortunately, it'll rank you on a leaderboard. And that leaderboard is for this tournament and tournament only. It has nothing to do with your other Inferno stuff, which is why I have a new personal record. If I press A right now, it'll show me where I rank in terms of my current position. So right now I'm ranked 102nd in the world. If I go to the leaderboard, I can look at how many people are ranked there and whatnot. I'll explain a few more subtle differences here. So now there's the typical old style of tournament where you have more than one track at a time. So there's 2 other tournaments on there right now as of the first day that have 3 tracks. Some notable differences, you won't see anything here, but once I complete this track, you'll notice some differences. You're actually allowed to change bikes in between races. So if you have a beginner track, you can pick the Roach, and then if there's a hard track, you can switch to the Phoenix halfway through, which is extremely useful to people like me, who obviously don't want to be using the same bike for a easy and expert track. Obviously, you continue on to the second track. In the top left of the screen, you can notice that the timer has continued and not restarted, as in typical old school tournament fashion. Eventually beating the track, I did get a fault. Here is a notable difference. It'll actually show you your intervals for each track in the right hand side of the screen in between tracks, which the old tournaments did not do. You had to do that manually. And again, so this is the third track with the timer in the top left of the screen. 2 faults, there's a time on there, and once you complete it, it's going to tell you get a new personal record. If you do, you can press A, and then it'll show you your position and ranking. Now, obviously, if you redo the same tournament as in Trials fashion, you will have the updated intervals. So here's a shot of me doing the same tournament a second time with a much better run, and you'll see that the interval in the top left is showing up as it should. And it'll rank me again based on my new personal best, which is obviously appreciated, so you can keep improving on your old times. The main difference in tournaments nowadays, like I said, there's a few improvements, but the main difference is that you have a little timer, and if you get ranked, it'll show you these small badges on the corners of the tournaments. I believe that's kind of where you're ranked, so I'm ranked in like the top 20 percentile. And yeah, I think after the timer runs out, you get XP based on where you've ranked. That's as far as I can understand it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. As always, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Peace.